Whatever game you're playing, it won't work. You can't defeat me.
No, I know. But he can.
No!
Disclaimer. This deck is a meme deck. Sadly, as far as I'm aware, there isn't really an easy way to search for Raviel, meaning trying to build a deck around him that solely relies on the card isn't the easiest thing to do, as it always remains pretty inconsistent. So for my list, you either get lucky and draw the guy, or you're left relying on Destiny Draw, which is generally a pretty easy thing for an opponent with a brain to play around. Thankfully though, we are playing Duel Links, so nobody here actually has a brain. So here is my list. Obviously, the entire deck is built around the new event reward, Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. This guy is a 4000 attack, 4000 defense monster that can be special summoned from hand by tributing 3 fiend monsters. Whenever your opponent normal summons a monster, special summon a level 1 1000 attack and defense token to your side of the field. Once per turn you may tribute 1 monster for this card to gain attack equal to the original attack of the monster tributed until the end of the turn. So how are we summoning this dude? Well, for that, we're going to be using the combination of 2 cards. The first of which being our little fairy ball friend, Kuriboh. So I'm sure everyone here knows what this card does by now, but for those who don't, basically it's a hand trap. Whenever you're about to take battle damage, you may discard this little dude to take no damage. So probably the coolest part about this being the main piece of your combo is that it means you can run a lot of Kuribohs, making managing your life points around Destiny Draw a hell of a lot easier, as it lets your opponent swing at you when they think they have lethal, proccing the Destiny Draw requirement on their first attack, only for them to be halted in their tracks by discarding a Kuriboh on the second one. And unlike Raviel, this card is extremely easy to search through Flute of summoning Kuriboh. The other piece of our summoning duo is Multiply. This card allows you to tribute our Furball to special summon as many level 1 Fiend tokens as you like in defense position, which basically means as soon as you activate this card, you will have the 3 Fiend tokens required to summon Raviel from hand. The rest of the deck is basically just supporting cards for this combo. We run Ringed Kuriboh as it's simply one of the best delay cards in the game, as it completely shuts down your opponent's battle phase once killed, by making you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. And since we run Flute, it kinda makes sense to run this card, since it's also searchable. On top of that, it also allows us to run the card Cards from the Sky, which is a card that simply allows you to draw 2 cards by discarding Winged Kuriboh, which lowers the strain on Destiny Draw a whole bunch. Do keep in mind though that you won't be able to combo the turn you use this card due to its restrictions on summoning and battle phase the turn it's activated. Then we have Hey Trunade, which simply clears out the back row to make the OTK pretty smooth, since there'll be no interruptions outside of hand traps. And finally, we have Concentrating Current, which is a quick play spell that will boost the attack of Raviel by 4000, meaning this card will guarantee an OTK on any monster that has a lower attack than 4k, provided your opponent has 4k life points. Alright guys, that's basically it for the toying part of this video. The rest of this video will just be 6 gameplays showing this deck list in action. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment if you need questions or feedback, make sure to join my Discord, and if you happen to have $1 lying around and wish to support me, feel free to click that join button down below to support me directly, as well as gain access to a few little neat perks. Enjoy the gameplay!
Duel.
Hey, big brother, can I watch SpongeBob? Shut up, Mokuba. I'm busy flagging YouTube videos to compensate for the fact that I have an extremely small penis. Oh.